Guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. I don't know how we went from being so damn excited that we are finally getting a sequel to Space Jam. Even the first looks and teasers of it look pretty damn awesome with some modern day visual effects, to only like a day later the movie has 3 controversies. It's being canceled. Scenes from the movie are being deleted because they're too crazy for audiences to watch. Like, boy, this is a kid's movie. I expect the comment section and the like and dislike button to kind of be all over the place, because I never thought talking about my favorite Looney Tunes playing basketball again would get people so riled up. Like, even going back just a few days ago when they released the first look at Space Jam 2 that I was over the moon about and thinking, wow, they nailed these character designs. I'm loving the look of the team. Oh, but I also mentioned they took away Lola Bunny's boobs and butt, and then people smashed dislike like there was no tomorrow. And now we have so much more. So what I'm going to be talking about here today, guys, is a bit of controversy that's going on with Space Jam 2: A New Legacy. I don't really enjoy making these controversy type woke videos because it always brings in the wrong crowd. It's never the people I want to share a powdered donut with. I only share my powdered donuts with my friends. And trust me, I have a lot of powdered donuts. But I really want to hear your guys' opinions down below without going too crazy or wild about this. How do you feel that this is the kind of stuff that is being talked about for Space Jam 2: A New Legacy? Not whether we'll have a Michael Jordan cameo, which secret characters will be popping up other than Joker and Pennywise that have already been confirmed through leaks. How do you feel that these certain scenes were deleted from the movie, the redesign for Lola Bunny, and how they changed up some other characters? Alright, so the big first controversy came after we got that first look for Space Jam: A New Legacy, and the director of this new movie went ahead and talked in an interview that for this film he wanted to definitely correct the character of Lola Bunny and desexualize her from the way she was portrayed in the first Space Jam movie. That, heck, even I will agree with him. You guys know me, I am a simp for Lola Bunny. Still deciding where to get my tattoo of her. Right under right here will be good. But I recently did see the movie, and I was completely shocked about how much they really made us oogle Lola Bunny, and that was basically her whole personality. So then when I look at something like the rebooted Looney Tunes show we got on Cartoon Network, that Lola Bunny had a lot of personality, had a lot of character to her, and she wasn't just a tool for people to simp over. So it was a thing that I completely enjoyed. But then when you started putting the side-by-side photos, and you had the next level of obsessed fans who love Lola Bunny more than me, that those are guys you don't want to meet. People were upset, bashing the movie, getting so angry. And in my mind, I'm like, that's not even a big deal. People get over that once they see the movie and they see that Lola's still true to her character from what she was meant to be, as just one of the best players on the team, which she was in that first Space Jam movie. She was dribbling around them Monstars. But then word got out of a deleted scene that they filmed for the movie that they had to remove because they felt it was also very inappropriate. Deadline here reported that Pepe Le Pew won't be appearing in Warner Brothers Space Jam sequel. The exact scene that they filmed that they went ahead and removed went as Pepe was set to appear in a black and white Casablanca like Rick's Cafe sequence. Pepe, playing a bartender, starts hitting on a woman at the bar played by Santo. He begins kissing her arm, which she pulls back when slamming Pepe into a chair next to her. She then pours her a drink on Pepe and slaps him around, sending him spinning in a stool, which is then stopped by LeBron James' hand. James and Bugs Bunny are looking for Lola, and Pepe knows her whereabouts. Pepe then tells the guys that Penelope Cat has filed a restraining order against him. James makes a remark in the script that Pepe cannot grab other tunes without their consent. And this is where I get a little conflicted, because I can completely understand you being so upset and angry that one of your favorite Looney Tunes characters like Pepe Le Pew got absolutely removed from the movie, that he did show up in the first movie. But you gotta admit, reading that scene, that feels a little odd. It doesn't seem like it flows correctly. Just spending so much time of a cartoon character harassing a woman and then LeBron James turn him around and give him a little pep talk, like, shoddy, you can't do that. You pile that up with even a day later after this article came out, Warner Brothers is also going ahead and saying that Pepe Le Pew is being removed from any future Looney Tunes or Warner Brothers project. So if that skunk was your favorite skunk, he's gone. And in my mind, I'm like, why would you get rid of that character completely instead of rebranding him and changing him the same way you did Lola Bunny in the Looney Tunes rebooted cartoon series? Like, I get it, the Pepe Le Pew stuff is very outdated, but at his core, He to me is just a skunk who's chasing love. He's a hopeless romantic, but it's very hard for him to find the right woman because he's a skunk and he'll always smell bad no matter how romantic he is. I really do think there's a chance for you to rebrand the character there or even do something different and meta, but like throwing in that whole plot line of two cartoon characters having a restraining order against each other, okay. And just as a quick side note, because I'm still very excited for this film and want to know what's going on, that's kind of interesting, that scene right there and what they're depicting, that Bugs Bunny and LeBron James are rounding up the Toon characters. So to me, it kind of sounds like the Toon Squad has all gone their separate ways and are living in separate movie universes. Like Pepe Le Pew decided to stay in Casablanca, and there was a report that Lola Bunny will be living on Themyscira. That's the same island that Wonder Woman is from, so that's most likely where they get the information that Bugs and LeBron James have to go to the Wonder Woman universe to find Lola Bunny because she's out there living with the Amazons. That, come on, that's a pretty cool place for Lola Bunny to be hanging out in. That's, I think, how we're going to jump around to different movies. We have different characters hanging out in different movie universes because looks like the Looney Tunes just aren't a thing in the future. Bringing it over to the third controversy here that I don't even think is a controversy, but it does kind of give you a little bit of a hypocritical vibe that Warner Bros. Is doing with some of these characters and cherry picking what they think is right and wrong. That comedian Gabriel Iglesias got cast as Speedy Gonzales. He said exactly, "I am the voice of Speedy Gonzales in the new Space Jam. Does this mean they are going to try and cancel Fluffy too? You can't catch me, cancel culture. I'm the fastest mouse in all of Mexico." What Gabriel Iglesias here is talking about is, for the longest time, Speedy Gonzales was another one of those Looney Tune characters that they put on the shelf and they tried hiding away because they felt it was an insensitive portrayal of Hispanic culture, when I'm Hispanic, 100% Mexican myself. And I love me Speedy Gonzales, which is why I was pumped to see Gabriel Iglesias, another comedian I enjoy, be voicing him in the movie, and me wondering how the heck is this mouse going to be dribbling a ball and part of the team. But it did raise the question amongst a lot of Space Jam fans of like, why would you bring back this character that has been canceled before, that some people find racially insensitive, but you get rid of people like Pepe Le Pew, you redesign Lola Bunny. And while I can understand people bringing that up and saying it is hypocritical, I think they are kind of different. I think one is over-sexualizing these characters, which was the Pepe and Lola problem. But then again, I'll have to see how they treat Speedy Gonzales in the movie. Also makes me wonder, like, what movie would Speedy Gonzales be a part of? I think it'd be hilarious if he was hiding in the Mad Max universe. They did say we are going to get the Mad Max world in Space Jam, and that movie all about fast cars and people racing and the desert. I feel like that's exactly where Speedy Gonzales would belong. In the end, the whole reason I want to bring this up is just to see from you people out there, at least the people I hope I could share a powder donut with, how do you feel about this is the reason that Space Jam 2 is in the news a lot lately? How do you feel about certain characters being pushed away, scenes being deleted? Or are you kind of like me and thinking Warner Brothers is overthinking the situation and kind of hurting themselves in the foot? Really curious to hear what you guys think, because in the end, I'm still super excited for this movie. I can't wait to go see it, and the trailer is going to be coming out very soon, most likely by the end of this month. But be sure you guys leave your opinions down below on what you think of the controversies going on with Space Jam 2: A New Legacy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.